Oh, what is going on? You already know what's going on, bro. It's your boy JB. We are back in the building.
What's good? It's Trey. Welcome back to Comp Radio.
Comp Radio.
What's
we
going
in the
on,
flesh.
bro?
We in the flesh, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I'm doing all right, man. How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. It's good to be back at home for the holidays, though.
I hear that.
Omnicron is Omnicron, Megatron. I wonder when
Omarion.
Optimus Prime is gonna come out. Omarion gonna come out the woodwork. He gonna come out there with Tyrese. I'm wondering where Shia LaBeouf is.
Yo, niggas, Tyrese. Yo, that's mad funny.
It's
bro.
been crazy. The Transformers are out here. It's nuts.
Yeah, and they bodying us, bro. They bodying us.
Yes.
But
So, if you can, please. I mean, Comp is taking a stance right now.
oh yeah, go get vaccinated.
Please go get vaccinated and boosted, please, because it's not even about you anymore. It's about the people who are having heart attacks, strokes, and have in car accidents who need those hospital beds that you're occupying because you're not vaxxed.
Yeah.
So go do that.
We
Go
gotta
do
take
that,
care of our
please.
community. It's simple as that. We gotta take care of our community.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But we wrapping 2021 up, and we're hoping that
Wrapping it up.
2022 will get a little bit,
Hopefully, man.
start to see the light a little more. You know what I'm
Hopefully,
saying?
man. Hopefully, bro. You can only hope and pray, dog. We're recording this now, just a few days, right? Just a few days until 2022.
Yeah, New Year's Eve coming up. I think it's a Friday this year, which is kind of scary for what the stuff we're talking about. But
Which is wild, bro. Yeah, wild.
but at least y'all have this episode of Comp Radio to ease your mind while you stay in the house, hopefully, and have a
That's right.
house party with vaccinated people. Get your
That's right.
get your
You can
mimosas.
definitely throw this on.
Yep, absolutely. We got some fire stuff to play and talk about today anyway. But
Facts, bro. Oh, I'm
what's on
excited,
your
bro.
mind, man? What's in the news for you?
Well, I just going back to our last episode, we was talking about Travis and Astroworld. And the one thing I do want to say is I don't want anybody to get misconstrued. If you listen to the show, I wasn't blaming Travis, and I don't know if I said that. I don't remember if I said anything like that. If I found him at fault or not.
We had said that there was a fair amount of blame to go around to all parties.
Yeah.
But we didn't put it all on him. We didn't.
Yeah. I'm still fucking with Travis. I mean, obviously I needed some time, but
I would hope that you would.
I don't know. My biggest thing is like, what does he do now? How does he come back from something like this? Can he come back from something like this?
Right.
I mean, right now his name is not popular by any means.
Yeah, it's slandered a bit.
Yeah,
hey, but those streaming numbers,
yeah.
those streaming numbers are still up there, still averaging around 40 million monthly listeners.
So let me ask you though, if he dropped that album right now, okay, say he dropped the album, I don't know. Say he dropped the album November 2022. I still think people's gonna listen to that shit. I still think, he's got, his fan base is crazy.
Yeah. I think they would too. And though I do think that some people should be canceled forever.
Sure.
I do think that most people can learn from their mistakes if they admit to them. And I don't know, I think you've watched the entire Charlemagne video that Travis Scott did, so you have more context. But I think at some point he's just got to come out and be very apologetic about what happened, because he's gonna get the flack for it because he's the front man, And
it was his shit. It's his festival.
Yeah, it's your stuff. But I hope that people can grieve and he helps them and they can eventually move on. But there's this quote on that Charlemagne video, because I did watch a little bit of it, not enough for context, but somebody was pissed off. Josephine B, she said, "These two are perfect for each other. Same level of spin. We are watching it all fall. No matter how you squirm, how much you spin, the jig is up."
I don't even know what that means, bro.
That's a pretty dark thing to say in a YouTube comment section.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, he's gonna have
real
people that don't
offended.
fuck with him no more. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have people. You can't please everybody, and I don't think that even with the interview, like I think there was no way he was gonna make everybody happy with the interview.
Right.
So even if people got to pick on who he's doing the interview with, it's like they gotta find something.
Yep.
So
And
that's
then
kind of just the world we live in.
yeah, it's virtue signaling to some extent. I don't know how much Josephine B was signaling virtue, but if you have your issues and you're willing to stand on those 10 toes down, we're not gonna stop you from that.
Go for it.
We shouldn't. We won't.
Shout out to Josephine.
Why would we? Shout out to Josephine B.
Yeah,
who has who has a lion as her profile picture, by the way, on YouTube.
Good
so
Good for
maybe
her.
this is a trend for her. But if you want to stand 10 toes on that, go ahead. Don't stream his music then. Don't go to the festivals. Don't buy the merch. Block him on socials. Do the whole thing. Don't just tweet about it. Do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
be
all.
About it. Just be about it. You got to be about it.
Just be about it. Just be about it for real.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of crazy music news that coming out these last few weeks, last month or so. We would be remiss if we didn't mention Young Dolph passing away.
R.I.P.
He was at in Memphis supporting a local business. He's at looking at the name of this place here. It's called Makeda's Butter Cookies. And somebody just like shot him outside the store.
This was in Memphis.
In Memphis. Yeah, this is Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
This was November 17th, but Young Dolph is a staple of Memphis rap, a staple of the hip hop community.
Yep.
And we hate seeing rappers, musicians go out like this when all they do is try to help out the people that are around them. Ends up biting them in the butt.
Especially in his own community, like he's from Memphis, and he got, and they gunned him down in Memphis. That's so fucked, bro. That's so fucked up, man. R.I.P. man. Condolences to the family. That sucks. Right before the holidays too, man. It's like, damn, bro.
Exactly. And I know in his case, that I've read that he owned his masters. So go stream his music because that money is going to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that money is going to his family. So
good shit.
Go ahead.
I know he got
go
kids
ahead and put
too,
a playlist on there. Yeah, he's got kids, and streaming in that sense will make sure that they're good to go. And then another Draco the Ruler. Oh my God. He's at a music festival. One that he's performing at, and he is stabbed.
Yeah.
Why is we won't dig too far in this like news section. We won't dig too far into why this happens so much in the rap community specifically, or also with Black musicians, but it's that's also heartbreaking to see, and we're sorry for that. Our condolences for what that happened, and that's
it's
just
tough,
rough,
man. We hope that my prayer for 2022 is that you don't see so much of this shit. What I mean? So much
absolutely.
of the senseless killing. That shit is sad, bro. Sad. But
yeah, and
maybe
there's something to be said. Yeah. What did you say?
Go ahead.
I was just thinking there's something to be said about like a culture of competition. In rap, in music, in a community, and I can't help but feel that part of this has something do with that, do with like looking to the guy to your left and your right and seeing what they have and wanting that and not being able to get
jealousy.
that.
Yeah. Especially when you think it's like, this kid came from my shit, he's from my block and this and that, and I've been doing the same shit. I've been doing it for longer, but yeah, he's blown up and that's. I mean, to me, that's kind of corny to think like that, though. But it's unfortunate that that's what happens a lot of times.
And it does, and when you're in that situation, and you've grown up with this person, and you have that survival mentality because you know how it feels to not have something. I'm sure that plays into it a lot too.
Sure.
But nobody deserves what happened to either of those men.
No, it's sad. Like I said, condolences to their families and friends and loved ones and children. That's the sad part for me, bro. You know, because I have a kid. You know, it's like, fuck, man, you're gonna take that father figure away from them kids. Like that's probably that's what's most heartbreaking for me. You know, because they didn't do nothing to deserve that. You know. But
yeah, they didn't earn that.
Hopefully this can change. Hopefully that, you know, we don't see too much of this going on anymore. That would be ideal. But I guess maybe to switch up the mood a little bit. Kanye and Drake. We talked about this shit the very first episode of Comp Radio.
In episode 1, we
I did not think
convo about it.
But I did not think it would only take what? One episode, an episode and a half for them to come back together, and I'm thinking, oh shit.
Maybe they heard us talking. Yeah, maybe they heard us talking.
Yeah, maybe they did hear us. Yeah.
We put good stuff into the universe, and they're like, you know what? It's time. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. These guys, you know, they made a great point for us, and I think Jay Prince is the one that connected them. But I thought I heard that too, you know, in the terms of like the jealousy and all that stuff, the competition, all of those things, it is great if this is, you know, a real kind of mending of them, those guys. It's great to see them okay after years.
But something tells me that it's not all the way settled. Something tells me that it's not. That. I don't know, bro. It just seems so random, like just out of the blue. You seen that picture on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought, all right, this is Photoshop. Like this can't be real. And then I'm hearing like, nah, it's really going down. And they did the concert for Larry Hoover, right? So I'm thinking,
Larry Hoover concert in the Coliseum. Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro, this is really so crazy. But I don't know. I feel like there's something still there. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like. I don't know. I feel like
there's a lot of bad blood in the middle there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like you don't get over all that shit so quick. You know, like, I mean, or maybe you do.
It's going to take time for sure. Yeah, and you know, we don't know how long that conversation was or what the root of all this stuff was anyway, you know. If we had the full context, then maybe we could paint a better picture. But, well, at least from the outside looking in, it does seem deep, you know. Big Sean going on Drink Champs talking about. I only saw a little bit of it. You know, we were talking off air about how Drink Champs is a tough listen for more reasons than one.
A little bit, yeah. I did watch that full episode though. I did watch
all 3.5 hours of it.
What, boy? That shit was long as hell. Those Drink Champs.
Hey, but you watched it.
Long.
You watched the whole thing.
I watched it. Hell yeah, I watched it.
I watched the Rap Radar, or I think it's Rap Radar, with Drake when it was 2.5 hours long when they went to his house.
I did see that when they was at his house, right? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was long too, but I didn't mind
whatever that was.
Was it rap? I forgot what it was.
But they were like interviewing him and letting him talk.
Yeah.
Drink Champs is like
they be cutting them off. Wait, no, but wait. Here's what I would wait, listen. No. This is what I was doing. And I said, no, I got so much love
when I was at
it. But chill out, dog.
Yeah. But even Big Sean was on there talking about how Ye was obsessed with Drake. He was talking about blessings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I do hope that they're good because I would love to see.
I would love some music. Oh my God. What? I would love some music. Love some music for the two of them. That shit would be crazy. It would go so hard. And that shit we talked about Drake having like a different sounding album. That would be it right there, I thought.
Yeah, I think so. Or at least a couple of tracks.
Yeah.
And with that, would be dope.
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, he don't even have to get on it.
Yeah,
he don't even have to get on it.
He don't even have to speak.
No.
He don't even have to speak.
No, just take your
He needs a producer tag.
He should get one. I was gonna say, just give him his producer credit, and then let the fucking beat slide, bro.
Yeah,
that
the beat will speak for itself.
Hell yeah.
What have you been listening to, man?
Bro, I want to say this dropped 2021. Did this drop this year? No, I think it dropped last year. Migos, Culture 3. Bro, that album is fire. Album is so fire. I think they really did a good job for giving them, because they dropped Culture 2 and I wasn't super crazy about it. They took like 2 years off, right? It's just chilling, doing whatever. They dropped their individual pieces, which I thought was cool. Bro, there's a song on Culture 3, Time for Me. That shit is sick, bro. It's a vibe. It catches me when the sun is setting down, bro, and you throw that junk on, bro. It's crazy. That's my shit right there. So I'm trying to throw that shit on right now. What do you do? What do you do?
All right. You know, speaking of Drake.
Yeah.
I've been listening to TSU.
Mm-hmm.
Texas City.
Yeah. Warren County.
What's up to all the ladies on the north side?
That shit
if you haven't heard,
that shit went hard at Astroworld too. That shit went dumb hard at Astroworld.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean and that's probably fun to perform live, but you know, without further ado, we should play those.
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna get into TSU, Drake, Time for Me, Migos. It's Trey, JB, Comp Radio. We'll be right back.
What's up, ladies? Swoosh your house, baby. What's up to all the ladies on the north side, south side, east side, west side? What's up in Bay City? What's up to all the ladies in Louisiana? What's up to all the ladies in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Marshall, Prairie View? It's going down. Warren County, Texas City, H-Town, baby. TSU ladies.
She moved out of state and shit then went left. She seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around. Her mama is not around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and then get to sliding down. I make it rain in this bitch. I make it snow in this bitch. She tryna get out of the mix. Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording this shit. I'ma just give it to you direct instead of me throwing this shit. You know you important and shit. You know I'm supporting this shit. We used to do pornos when you would come over, but now you got morals and shit. I got like 4 on the wrist and an adorable kid. I got a Drake in the studio, and I don't just mean that I'm in this bitch. Please make the most of this shit. Don't just come close to some shit. I give you this bread, you rub me some head, and then you go glow up a bit. She moved out of state and shit then went left. She seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around. Her mama is not around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and then get to... I make it rain in this bitch. I make it snow in this bitch. She tryna get out of the mix. Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording this shit. Her daddy is not around, mama is definitely not around. She got a business plan, but she just ain't had time to write it down. Stay with her sister now, she got a man, but he out of town. Soon as he out of town, they hop in his whip and they ride around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and they get to sliding. Thought about trapping a player before, but that just ain't right. Look in the mirror if you wanna look at some things on the bright side. You potted 325, you feeling too good to worry tonight. She moved out of state and shit then went left. She seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around. Her mama is not around. I watch her climb to the top of the pole and then get to... I make it rain in this bitch. I make it snow in this bitch. She tryna get out of the mix. Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, it came from my life, and I'm just hey, black boxes with the bone rolls. Sorry, hills bound to give you sorry toes. Back that thing up, it's a wide load, shawty. I don't even know where the time goes, shawty. Know you got some brand new life goals. Baby blue, but you are not a baby. I know, shawty. I know. Yeah. So why you gotta be so hard-headed? Why you wanna ask, girl, you know what I did? Acting like you don't already know what that is. Baby, just relax, I'm on your side. I will not discuss it with nobody. Neither of our past about to go away. You made me forget about it anyway. I know. Black boxes with the bone rolls. Little side hustle with the fashion over. Know we both came from a broken home, shawty. Mom and daddy didn't really get along, shawty. Heard you got some brand new life goals. Baby blue, but you are not a baby. I know, shawty. I know, no.
When birds cry, in the 73rd, smoking fry, sitting crooked. Damn. Man, this motherfucking drink got me feeling good to a motherfucker.
I appreciate you. You making me realize all the time I wasted. Thinking about them bando days, going back to the basics. But I don't really think you know that though. So I thought I'd explain it. In the bando, I hated starving. In the bando, I hated starving. So many late nights at the lock-in. Spinning and finessing niggas robbing. When the gang meet at apartments, that's only the gang, it's important. Keeping it real in all fields and clean up your spills, you never get extorted. Then no fame raised, nothing dumb. You niggas can't take nothing from me. Feel like I've been raised in the jungle. My mama ain't raised no diamond. No, I ain't never been a scrub. Shit get sticky out the mud. 5 watches playing 3 flood. Nigga won't smoke, it's all love. Nigga won't smoke, it's all love. Don't get it twisted, I still keep it on me. I spend a whole block just cuz. Young nigga, please don't do it. Shit get sticky like mud. 5 watch playing 3 flood. Ain't got time, but I got time today. I ain't even going for me more. Buckshot straight slugs. I got blue tips in this gun. Ain't even going for none. 12 years quality I run. Young nigga fresh out on bun. Ain't got time, but I got time today. When you see me, please don't judge. In the bando, I hated starving.
In the trenches, I had to rob them. Sending and spinning and shooting carbon. They go body for body, coffin for coffin. She gon' dive in my water just like a dolphin. Pull up in Ferrari, see the balls in him. Bitch nigga, we don't even rock with them. One life to live, can't pause the film. Hey, what's your name, baby? I can see it in your eyes, you been through pain, baby. I can tell I make it shine, I'm not a lame, baby. Get money and I get high on private planes lately. 2 times to get to spend until they feel lazy. Twinkle, twinkle, yellow diamonds like I urinated. I done been in situation, never cooperated. We can always have a talk, longer the guap related.
In the bando, I hated starving. In the bando, I hated starving. So many late nights at the lock-in. Spinning and finessing niggas robbing. When the gang meet at apartments, that's only the gang, it's important. Keeping it real in all fields and clean up your spills, you never get extorted.
Take off, I never get it started. Never. God first, my family, the game, that's important. I miss the fans in the game, miss the feeling of performing. Thanking God on my knees when I wake up in the morning. Them legendary bando days at my grandma's house recording. Back when I was sipping, acting, moving like a tortoise. Finessing for them Benjamins, running faster than Forrest. I'ma take that back and plant a seed, watch I grow it. It ain't now another, I do this shit for my mother. Feeling like I'm Russell, collecting a triple-double. Looking at these niggas, we know that we got them shook. And I ain't gotta touch you like a key start, that's a finger push. They hop out that sprint in the bus, give it up, tell 'em pick 'em up. A meal in that back on seal, looked just like a mega bus. No Gen 5, but they know not to play with us. I guess since we came out the knock, that's why they hate on us.
In the bando, I hate it starving. In the bando, I hate it starving. So many late nights at the lock-in. Tricking and finessing, niggas robbing. When the gang meet at departments, that's only the gang that's important. Keeping it real in all fields, you clean up your spills, you never get extorted. Cause shit gets sticky like mud. Fire watch your plane 3 flood. Nigga won't smoke, it's all love. And nigga won't smoke, it's all love.
Comp Radio, we're back, we're live. We got something in store for our listeners here. A while back, Trey had asked me, to help him with this show and to kind of find ideas to bring to the show that we could use, that would also kind of get our listeners involved. And I sat around with the idea for a little bit and was kind of brainstorming something, and it literally just came out of nowhere. But I'm a big sports fan, and a lot of times, I'll watch, Sports Center, ESPN, and they will do like they'll have like an NBA draft class, say 2015. They'll wait 3 or 4 years, and then as a segment, between analysts, they'll redraft these players as they've, been performing thus far. And I thought, well, why can't we do that with albums? Why can't we pick a year, kind of narrow it down to what our best 30 albums? It's going to be tough, but we draft them, so Trey, you get draft picks, I got draft picks, and we can kind of go from there. But I thought it'd be such a creative idea, and then Trey put his spin on it. We'll get to that, but yeah, Trey, what do you think of the idea? What do you how do you like it?
Well, first of all, when you came through with the idea of the drafting and the albums, it's like the world opened up, because it's, for one, it's like, okay, well, you can't, not only can you do years, you can do like different genres, you can do different themes, and various other things. But for me, I was like, okay, this is a very like interesting idea or concept. It's like, how can we package this and structure this and make it interesting for people, the listeners, and for us too, because the thing about sports is that it's not just what's happening in between the lines. It's it's the coaching, it's the management of the staff, it's the trading, it's there's various different elements that go into a winning team, or a winning franchise. But the biggest thing for us at Comp, as you know from episode 1, and if you haven't listened to episode 1, you should go back and listen to that. But the biggest thing for us is that we're trying to package these things in a different way. We're trying to get you to look at music in a different perspective, reframe how you approach your listening. And I figured that this way was a fucking cool way to do that shit.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna get into that. So this is kind of like the introduction for you guys. Episode 3, we're doing kind of like a 2-part thing. We'll be doing our actual draft. But for right now, we're just kind of gonna go over the rules a little bit. So like we said, it's 30 albums that, I've reached out to people. I know I've asked Trey and Marcus and a bunch of other people to kind of give me all the music that you can think of, and we got it down to 30 albums. We're gonna pick 10 albums a piece, right? That's what we said.
Yeah, 10 albums a piece, and we're gonna do it like a serpentine draft. So we're just gonna flip a coin, It's heads. JB goes first. Swap back and forth up to 10 out of these 30 albums. And mind you, you guys should go follow us at Comfort Music so you can see what albums we're gonna pick. They're gonna be up on there and they're gonna be on the website, but we'll put more info about that later. But we're gonna pick 10 albums a piece, and that is gonna be our roster for what we're calling tentatively the Comp Album Clash.
It's a little bit of a tongue twister. Comp Album Clash. I like it though.
Yeah,
you got to be careful. Just take your time when you pronounce it. You ain't got to. Don't rush it.
just like initiative, which I will not spell on audio.
No, that's not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen
anytime soon.
It's not gonna happen. But yeah, so we're doing trades as well, right? We're gonna throw in 2 trades,
right? Well, firstly, I guess the clash of the Comp Album Clash is the fact that we're not just gonna pick these albums. We're not just gonna have 10 albums apiece. We're also going to do a best of 9 series decided by you, the listener, the people listening to us right now. And we're going to select different songs based on different themes. And we're going to ask you on our Instagrams and our Twitters and stuff like that, which song you think fits this theme better? Or which song do you prefer from this idea? But we are putting in those rules and regulations because we want to make this interesting and we also want to make it fair. Because if JB has all the best albums from X year, what am I going to do? I mean, if I draft badly, I want to have some way of improving my roster and improving my ability to pick good songs based on these themes. So I got to do that. But 2 trades was, to JB's point, a big thing. And then 2 reserve swaps, which are, think about the NBA or the NFL. Yeah, the G League. It's like the people in the G League, It's like the free agents, the ones that the 10 albums that we didn't pick, So we can trade between each other, but we also can trade, or drop an album and pick one up from the reserves.
I like it, man. I like it. That best of 9 series is super cool way to kind of keep the conversation going. Also with the best of 9, it's a 2 song per album max, we said, right? So when you're looking for one of these categories, and we'll get into that a little later too, but when we have a particular category that we're going to do, it's 2 songs per album. You can't use more than 2 songs on any given album. So it kind of makes it a little tougher on us, which makes it fun, It's like you, like you're the GM, you are the boss, and so it's gonna be It's gonna be very cool. It's gonna be very, very cool.
And to add an extra layer of intricacy, there's also no repeats and no repeated artists and no repeated songs. So the songs we play today, or tomorrow or whatever, we as a radio show, we don't want to play the same things twice. But in the context of the show, let's say I play a song by Lil Uzi Vert or The Weeknd or something. If JB wants to play a song from Lil Uzi Vert or The Weeknd for that category, he can't play it because I already played a song from them. So that's an extra layer of complexity and preparedness that we have to have as the GMs of our albums.
I hope you study. I hope you watch film.
I watched a little bit of film. Yeah.
Because I hope so.
I will be prepared. I got some ideas. So. Oh man. If you guys know, you'll come to know JB, but JB is ultra competitive. He always wants to. He's got to bust my ass in this. It's his idea.
I can't lose the first one.
One
thing. Listen, it's one thing down the line, and we start doing a bunch of these, and say, "All right, I lost one. It is what it is." Listen, the first one's got to come home. It has to.
Right. I feel that, but You know, I won't say that my competitive fire is gone. It's still there, still burning inside. But I just have confidence in my skills, confidence in my abilities as a GM, and I think that the listeners are gonna like what I'm playing for each concept.
That you hope
each
you
category.
That you
I think
hope
we're
you're
gonna be good to go.
That you hope. That you hope.
I hope. Oh yeah, fair.
Because I know how to listen. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. I'm gonna get you to spill some of them beans later too. I promise you that.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy going in this. I guess we are playing chess.
No. I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess. I don't know what you're playing. Yeah, listen, bro. Speaking of playing, let's get into some music right now. What?
You know what's crazy though about this concept, is that we can play throwbacks, and it's crazy about comp radio is that we can also play throwbacks, and you know when you hear a song a lot in a certain year, it rattles you. You know, you hear it too much, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to hear this song ever again. But then you take a break from it, you know, you step away, then you're like, wow, this is really a great song, and I know why they're playing it so much. Well, track I'm thinking of has a little bit of that, but JB should go first. What do you think about playing?
I want to get into some black, or as they 6 lack. I hate when I hear people call it 6 lack, bro. Black. I want to get in black. Free. So let's do problems. Let's just throw in problems. Yeah, that's what I'm. Bro, vibe, bro. It's another vibe.
Man, I have heard
it's
that.
another vibe. You know what I mean?
And let me. Speaking of vibes, I'm gonna stay on my Drake theme today. I'm gonna break the rule of the repeated artists.
You're the host.
But we're not in the clash yet, so yeah. Well, anyway, with this, Controlla is a song
brings me so many memories, bro.
The vibe, the essence, yeah.
Oh man, being in college and that junk play on.
Well, oh man, yeah, that's the thing that gets your hips whining.
You better have some hips. Don't try and whine if you ain't got no hips. That's just my personal advice. So let's do it. Drake Controlla. We got Black. Problems is comp radio.
She say you a goddamn lie. I ain't mean to say that shit, girl. I was goddamn hot. So we left the crib, now we in the goddamn ride. She looking goddamn fine. I wanted a bitch who was down to earth, but she want the goddamn sky. List of my problems. Got that one on my line that won't stop fucking calling. It's crazy how I made her that way. Every time I see her out, I see the hate in her face. Like, why you do that? Tell her you love her when next week you just want your space. Why you do that? Tell her you want her, but next week you do your own thing. Why you do that? I can't explain it, but you know it working for me. She text me, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. But how the fuck can you hate me? When I ain't did shit, would be the real thing. She know I'm the real, that'll never change. I never been the one to try to explain why you catch them feels. I'ma sip on this drink, it's easing my brain. I got real shit to stress about, girl, I ain't worried about shit. Remember that I tried to build you, now I ain't worried about shit. I got real shit to stress about, girl, I ain't worried about shit. Remember that I tried to build you, now I ain't worried about shit. I found me a new thing, I'm not as lost as you think. Got plenty queens in my hometown, all they need is drinking that day. So I found me a new thing, I'm not as lost as you think. Got plenty queens in my hometown, all they need is drinking. I'm like, it's a goddamn shame. We done crashed, we done burned, but baby, you the goddamn blame. See, I wanted love, but you wanted goddamn fame. Every goddamn thing. I wanted a bitch who was on the move, but you wanted goddamn late. Listing my problems. Got that one in my bed and she just wanna sleep. Fucking up all of the sheets. She only wake up to eat. Do this shit every week. Like, why you do that? Crying, you you wanna be great, but sleeping until the next day. Why you do that? Don't got that much in the bank. We go out, she order the steak. Why you do that? She can't explain it, but just know it working for her. She claiming she down on her luck, but really she don't give a fuck. And I cannot make this shit. I ain't this shit, be the real thing. She know I'm the real, that'll never change. I won't be the one to try to explain why you catch them feels. I'ma sip on this drink, it's easing the pain. I got real shit to stress about, girl, I ain't worried about shit. Remember that I tried to build you, now I ain't worried about shit. I got real shit to stress about, girl, I ain't worried about shit. Remember that I tried to build you, now I ain't worried about shit. I found me a new thing, I'm not as lost as you think. Got plenty of queens in my hometown, all they need is drinking that day. So I found me a new thing, I'm not as lost as you think. Got plenty of queens in my hometown, all they need is drinking that day.
My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. I thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah, like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah, like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your loving. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you. Thinking I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah, like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah.
Y'all a tear off me garments, and I'm all fi come in a me apartment. Ooh, the girl them want the length and strength. Action speak louder than argument. Well,
but you can't just diss and come tell man sorry. You can't listen to me talk, then go tell my story. Nah, it don't work like that when you love somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we're working on it. Yeah, and that's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tear me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you, I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Do things when you want me to. Like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah, like Controlla, Controlla. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money.
They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your loving. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they breathe. Jeez.
Music a jap, gyal a wind up them bumper. This is the summer controller. Drake from Canada, Beanie Man from Jamaica. That one here murder. Zaga.
Here we go. We're back. Comp Radio's JB. Trey, what's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. This is I think we're putting people onto some heat. You know, I think people are gonna like this. They stick along with it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, especially since they're voting.
I think so too.
They're voting. They're deciding the winners. You know, we're just doing the picking. We're just putting y'all in place. You know,
Team JB. Team JB.
We're gonna be like
I need to feel the love.
It's gonna be some Twilight type shit.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I was thinking about. It's mad funny. That's exactly what I was thinking. So this Best of 9 series, right? You said that what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 9 categories. Let's talk about those categories.
Oh yeah, and mind you, as the people who are listening to this, we're not voting. You know, the hosts,
right?
We're not voting. You are. So you go on our Instagram, you go on our Twitter @CompForMusic. You will be able to vote on which track you prefer. This is the question that you're answering. Which track do you prefer? What song goes better with each of these 9 themes? You know, and we're gonna split, you know, these categories into different episodes over time. But so you know you can focus and hone in. But we want you guys to be educated music listeners. You know, we want y'all to dig into this and, you know, and really like decide real nice, great tracks for this, because we're gonna pull some stuff from left field. You know, we're gonna play stuff that you're not gonna expect. So, in this case, the first iteration will be probably these 2 to 3 categories. How about you start, JB? I think the first one is. So beat.
we're gonna do beat. So we're gonna take one song from one of the albums that we decided to draft. And we're gonna look at just the beat. What beats go hard? What beats can you feel? You know, the complexity of them, or the simple but still executed in a way that, you know, to this day you remember. You know this album from this artist because of this beat right here. So a lot of people, you know, they look for the beat.
Yeah,
you know,
they listen to it for the
deciding. Beat. You know, and it's like, oh, this beat go hard. I'm gonna save it. Now this beat kind of, you know. So let's talk about it.
Right.
You know, let's talk about it. We're also gonna do emotion, right?
Right. And that's just like the soul of the record. You know, you know, when you hear emotion, you know, it's the tracks that you feel on a different level. And, you know, maybe you can identify with the feelings of the artist in a different way. And maybe we play a track that you never heard of, and it really, really matches this theme of emotion. It really connects with you, or, you know, connects with somebody else as far as like evoking that feeling, you know, or evoking that soul, that essence, you know. And this can come out in a variety of ways. It could be the lyrics, it could be the way it's delivered, you know, and it could also be like, you know, just like maybe there's a skit in there, or maybe anything is different. You know, emotion can be evoked in a lot of different ways. So for that one, you know, stay tuned for that. I got a couple good ones for that one.
All right, we gonna see. You actually said a couple of the other ones that were the concepts that we have here, lyrics and delivery, you know, kind of go hand in hand.
Right.
But listen, where are the bars at? You know, if the word play is or the structure, you know, of the lyrics is in a way that's just like, whoa, like okay, this is unique, you know, or damn, he was on it, you know, and that goes hand in hand with the beat. If you're rhyming right on the beat, right, flowing with it, you know, maybe this can help me win win one of these best of 9.
And now you see the complexity of where he's at.
For sure.
Yeah, but it's just like now a song can have a great beat and great lyrics, but you can only use it for one category.
Exactly.
So it's like which thing are each of us going to highlight for which category, you know? And to your point about delivery, we were talking about Young Thug earlier. The lyrics are there, you know, the rhymes are there. He's compelling and he's on the level that he's at for a reason. But, you know, but we were talking about the delivery of the lyrics and those. Right. So that's why we have them. They go hand in hand because, you know, they come out on the records, but lyrics and delivery are different because the lyrics are the words, but the delivery is how you say those words. So they have to be, we'll treat them separate, but all these categories, there could be a song that fits into every single one of them. But the idea that makes this interesting, multiple. Yeah. The idea is like, which song are we going to use for which category since this stuff is all encompassed in one, you know?
I think one of my favorite categories is, which is one of the bigger ones for me personally, is replay value. You know, after it's all said and done and you know, maybe the hype is over with, you know, it's a year, 2 years later, can I still bump it? And not bump it just to like, just because I'm at a party or something, but like, can I just sit down and vibe to it, like to this day, like 3, 4, 5, 6 years later. You know, so the music that does that for me, I hold in a very special place.
Right. And we'll dig into that. We'll dig into why it means so much to us. And, you know, I know that y'all as the listeners and the voters, you know, y'all have your own opinions about if it fits the theme better one way or another. But it's about more than that. It's the connection too. And I know for one thing, we talked about replay value, another category of the 9. So we're about 5 out of the 9 through. Another one is vibes. You know, everybody knows what vibes are, but nobody really knows what vibes are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so the way that I put it is just like, I put the soundscape, you know, like the music takes you somewhere, you know, so that is very open-ended. You know, it could take you somewhere emotionally, it could take you somewhere like sonically, it could take you somewhere as far as a concept or an idea, or maybe there's a skit or something, you know. I keep mentioning skits here, but it could be any of those things. Vibes is open-ended as you want it to be, and I felt like it has to be here. It has to be. All of these things are all elements of songs, all things that we evaluate as listeners on a day-to-day basis. We just don't know that we're doing it. You know, we just listen.
I like that. Yeah.
You know, we just hear things and we identify with them in one way or another. But now, you know, we're gonna dig into the why. You know, and that's 6 out of the 9.
I like groove.
Oh yeah. Now people know groove. They know that like disco. Groove. You know, this the stuff that makes you move, that make you dance, make you nod your head. You know,
to the point where you don't have a choice. Like you hear it and you have to like.
You have to move.
It's just an automatic body response.
It's the song in the supermarket where you're dancing and you didn't even realize,
bro.
You didn't even realize that you were dancing in the supermarket, and you know you're at the Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah, bro.
and you're sitting here. You're sitting here dancing your ass off. This old lady just walks past you. You know, she's looking at you and she's kind of confused, but she's smiling because she was boogieing a little bit too. But she was
going too. Yeah, but she didn't want to do it.
Her head was on a swivel. She knew that she didn't want to be seen with her groove. But it's that.
So I'm excited that we're doing.
Not every song has groove.
I'm excited that we're doing it.
You know, but most, you know.
You said not. You said not.
I think some songs are geared differently, or maybe groove in this. I guess what I really mean is not that it doesn't have groove. It's just that the groove is so different. It can be different for a lot of different things. And the thing about the categories of this is that these songs can weigh or like I kind of skew heavily to some categories as opposed to others, you know, because there's all of these categories. These 9 categories are like a spectrum. Imagine a circle, you know, and all of these words around the circle, you know, and you know they're all connected. And the song is this little dot at the center of the circle. It's moved around, you know, it can skew heavily towards the beat and the delivery, you know, but it also can skew towards the groove and the replay value, you know.
I'm gonna tell you this. You know how you identify groove?
Yeah.
When you groove, you move side to side. That's it. That groove is not up and down. That's a bump.
That's a great way to put it.
You know what I mean? You're bumping. That's up and down. Now, you get what I'm saying? That groove is that side to side sway.
Yeah. Exactly.
Your head's going, your shoulders moving, you're doing the groove. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's there's a difference and you feel it. I think you feel that a little bit different.
Yeah.
You feel a little different.
And the thing is about when you're bumping, you can bump for any of these reasons. You can bump up and down. But you can't groove. You know, groove is you get the shoulders in, you get the hips involved, you know, it's all that. It doesn't matter, you know. It's like hearing The Greatest Dancer. You know, and you're just like, holy cow! I didn't realize that I had just been spinning in the grocery store. I'd just been doing it 360 over and over and over again because I'm hearing this song.
And that's the best dancing that you'll ever do.
Right. Absolutely.
Because you're not thinking about it. Why think about it? You know, just go for it. You feel it, groove with it.
That's right.
Simple as that. You know, what else we're doing? Melodies, right? You said
and melodies.
Talk about that.
I know that's a little bit of a to some people, to some the untrained ear or eye, it's a little bit of a musical term, but it's really just like the notes and the singing, like the instruments, like you know, a way to describe it is that we played Controlla earlier. And Drake is like, Controlla, dun 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 dun. You know, do you see like the notes that he rides up and down the scale?
Okay.
That is the melody. But also, melody can take the place of anything on the record. It could be in the 808. It can be in the instruments. Because on Controlla as well, there's the dun 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 dun. That is a melody. That, you know, because songs are combinations of melodies and things like that. But we're putting y'all on. Now you know what it is. Now you know you're gonna be looking for it because you're gonna have to vote on it.
For a fact, I tell you, that's probably one of the categories that I probably need to spend a little more.
Oh man, I got you stumped. Man,
no. Rain check.
All right, time out. 30 seconds.
I need 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. I'm not stumped. Okay. In life, there's gonna be obstacles in your way. I'm just gotta move around my shit. You know, I'm gonna move around it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be ready.
I'm gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be prepared.
Don't trust me. Don't worry about me.
All right.
Don't worry about me. We're gonna get into the year in a little bit,
but we got one more category too.
We do have one more,
and I feel like it's the most important to some extent.
Why do you say that?
To some extent, people make records for fun. Everybody's been doing this to have a good time, you know. But the last of the 9 categories, theme, you know, the theme of the song, theme of the record.
Yep.
Is there's just like there's so many songs with very important messages and meanings in them, all from all different types of years and all different types of genres, and I think it's important to highlight those messages and highlight that people made these songs and wrote them in a certain way for a reason, because people are telling stories and they are painting pictures. So it's like, what's your message? What's your intention of this record? You know what I'm saying? Like, so all those things are important all of them will remind you what they mean, what we're looking for the different categories before we do it. But that's the gist of the best of 9.
I didn't come up with this particular idea. This is all Trey. And when he had mentioned it, I was like, man, that's real fucking smart. Because instead of trying to cram, all of that plus a draft, in one episode is a lot of content.
Yeah.
That's one.
We had a lot here.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's why we didn't, that's why we chose to kind of split it up. But I thought it was a good way of kind of reintroducing, an old segment that we've done, and once again being able to follow along and having, your vote, the people's vote.
Yep.
So
you have the power.
I'm real excited for that. I'm real excited.
Oh yeah.
And I hope I do the people justice.
Yeah.
I really do. Let's get into some music, bro. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm thinking we can play on these themes a little bit. Not just we play on the categories, not just the theme category, but I don't know. This is I wouldn't use this song. I love hearing it. It's Frank Ocean's Pink and White. And I guess I'll use this example for let's say, I haven't really thought this through, but I would say the vibes of this song.
That's solid. I thought you also could have gone melodies.
Yeah, could have. And because Frank Ocean has the craziest melodies. Yeah, but the vibes of this song, because it does definitely take you somewhere.
I like that. I'm gonna do No Heart, 21 Savage, Metro Boomin, No Heart.
Damn.
This song, I personally was not there, but a good friend of mine who I'm actually gonna see tomorrow, he went down a few years ago to Rolling Loud, Miami, and they play. He's on stage, he's performing, and they play this shit. And I seen the videos, bro. The whole shit was going crazy. It was, and I never thought of 21 like that because, I mean, his songs always usually do go hard, but I don't know. I never thought like he would rock like a festival. You know what I mean?
Fair.
And that song dominated. It was one of the craziest videos I've ever seen. So No Heart is definitely going in the category of beat. I think that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean it's easy as 1, 2, 3. I mean it don't get no easier than that.
No, it does not. One of the hardest beats I've heard.
Him and Metro, I don't think do they ever miss? Like,
it's peanut
and
butter
that's not
and
even
jelly.
me dick riding, bro. It's just, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, strawberry
Shaq
jelly.
and Kobe.
We can talk about Shaq and Kobe. I really feel like, when the two of them get together, they don't miss.
Nope.
They don't miss. And they don't matter who else is on the song. You could put Thug on the song. It don't matter.
Nope. Not at all.
It does not matter. So that's what I think I'm rocking with. 21 Savage, No Heart, Frank Ocean, Pink and White. It's Comp Radio. Yeah.
Metro Boomin, want some more, nigga. Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling all these rappers' cards? Cut these niggas pussy in them hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I'm praying to my Glock and my card. I sit back and read like Cat in the Hat. 21 Savage, the cat with the mat. 21 Savage, not boys in the hood, but I pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Stuart Little, hurt these niggas some rats. Pocket full of cheese, bitch, I got racks. I'm a real street nigga,
nigga, bitch. I am not one of these niggas banging on wax. Pussy niggas love sneak this until I pull up on them, slap them out with the fire. Wet your mama house, wet your grandma house, keep shooting until somebody die. So many shots, the neighbor looked at the calendar, thought it was 4th of July. You was with your friends playing Nintendo, I was playing around with that fire. 7th grade, I got caught with a pistol, sent me to Pantherville. 8th grade, started playing football, then I was like, fuck the field. 9th grade, I was knocking niggas out, nigga like Holyfield. Fast forward, nigga 2016, and I'm screaming, fuck a deal. Bad bitch with me, she's so thick, I don't even need a pill. I listened to your raps, thought you was hard, you ain't even street for real. Niggas love sneak dissing on Twitter, they don't want beef for real. And all these niggas play like they tough, till a nigga get killed, till a nigga get spilled, till your blood get spilled. I'ma at your favorite rapper, shoot him like a John Deere. I've been with you since day one, Savage, I ain't even hate. So what's up with all that Instagram shit? Savage, I was just playing. Y'all pussy nigga faking. Bitch, I hang around them Haitians. Pull up on you, tie your kids up, pistol whip you while your bitch naked. Come on, man, Savage, you know I always play your mixtape. Yeah, nigga, fuck all that, ask your bitch how my dick taste. Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling all these rappers' cards? Cut these nigga pussy in them hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I'm praying to my Glock and my card. So much dope that it broke the scale. They say crack kills, nigga, my crack sell. My brother in the kitchen and he rapping the bell. Louis V my bag and Louis V on my belt. Chain swinging, diamonds bling, hold up. Pistol swinging, gang banging, hold up. Niggas acting like groupies, they don't know us. Little do they know they bitches fucking on the tour bus. Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling all these rappers' cards? Cut these niggas pussy in them hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I grew up in the streets without no heart. So much dope that it broke the scale. They say crack kills, nigga, my crack sell. My brother in the kitchen and he rapping the bell. Louis V my bag and Louis V on my belt.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you'd feel south. Up north's getting cold soon. The way it is, we're on land, so I'm someone to hold true. Keep you cool when it's still alive. Won't let you down when it's all ruined. Just the same way you showed me. Showed me. You showed me love. Glory from above. It's all downhill from here. In the wake of a hurricane, dark skin of a summer shade, nosedive in the floodlines, tall tower, milk crate. It's the same way you showed me. Cannonball off the porch side, older kids trying off the roof. Just the same way you showed me. You showed. If you could die and come back to life, up for air from the swimming pool, you kneel down to the dry land, kiss the earth that birthed you, gave you tools just to stay alive and make it out when the sun is ruined. That's the same way you showed me. Showed. You showed Let love, glory from above, regard dear. It's all downhill from here. Real life, remember how it was. I'm King, Michael Jackson, all this shit. Say what up to Benny, the shoe. Say what up to Benny. Say what up to life and mortality. Running up my bikes, running up. Not for me, 15, still in Granny 6. Give me something sweet, bitch, I might like immortality. This is life, immortality.
Man, that Frank Ocean is slick, bro.
Smooth as butter.
Slick. I don't know. It took me a while to kind of, to give it a listen, but listen, he's not my favorite artist, but I respect the hell out of that, man.
Yeah. And it definitely does take you somewhere. This piano, that piano, that, dun, dun, the,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's the producer and me just like spouting out random noises on the record.
It's like these songs we was playing today is like it really do bring me back to it being in college, you know what I mean, and just being young and not really, I don't want to say not caring, but just having a good time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I thought when I first came up with this concept, man, I was like, well, there were so many years like crazy where music was just dropping left and right.
Right.
2013 and 2017, even 2019, there a lot of music dropped, But the first standout for me was 2016.
Oh yeah,
2016. So I think that for our first draft, man, let's we're gonna rock 2016 albums.
Yeah, sounds great. And if you were paying attention, or you're a music connoisseur, like we're helping y'all become, every song that we played outside of the first two from 2016.
Try to give you a little bit of a throwback feel, kind of put you in the right mood,
Yeah. We're putting y'all on. You ain't even know.
Give you a chance.
You didn't even know we were putting y'all on. We were vignetting the thing the whole time. Y'all didn't even know. You were just like, ooh, Controlla.
If you did, hey,
oh man, I haven't heard this song in a while.
That's funny. Hey, if you did peep, props to you.
Yep. Much respect.
Props to you. For really being a student of the game, almost, right?
Yep. In the trenches.
Yeah, we're gonna in the trenches every day, day in, day out, right? That's as it should be. But yeah, this is Comp Radio. We're gonna do this draft coming up for you next episode, man. So give you a chance to kind of brush up on your 2016 flows and vibes, and we'll have all this information as well, going on our social media.
Right. We're gonna have all the. If you are a visual learner, like I know some people are, sometimes with the radio and hearing people talk about stuff and it doesn't really register. But that's cool because we're going to have stuff on our Instagram and our Twitter. We're going to put it on social media. So we're not going to leave you behind. You're going to know what's going on. We're going to make it look real nice. And it's going to be real cool. Everything will be explained. All will be good. And, give us that follow, and you can vote too. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. Trey, anything else you want to say, big dog? Any new music you got? What's going on?
Oh man, I think we should break out of the 2016 and leave that for the album Clash.
Okay.
But to leave y'all today, I think we're gonna put y'all on to some new music, something that you probably never heard, in the spirit of underground.
Yeah.
Shout out to 2017, 2016 era.
Yeah.
But
underground.
Our guy, our A&R Marcus, as always, knows music before it even hits the shelves.
Yeah, that's a fact.
he knows the distributors and the creators of these playlists at all these places. He knows the artists before they even know that they're going to be artists. And he's got another one for us today. He's got a coming one straight out of the womb. I didn't want to make the baby reference, but it's the only joke I could think of. But this guy, he's coming out of Maryland. Mind you, his name is Eli Derby, okay? But I was going to lead in like it was a boxing match, but I'll rephrase it. But he's from PG County, Maryland, Prince George's County, for the people who do not know. We're both from Maryland as well. So, I mean, I know JB is from New York, but Mark's not from Maryland. So we're repping a little bit. We repping Baltimore County, but it is what it is. We respect PG County out again?
There. Where he from?
That's that Baltimore County. You hear that?
Oh,
you hear that?
Shit.
There ain't no T in there.
Oh shit!
There ain't no T in
Say
that
it
name.
again.
Baltimore. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this guy is 18 years old. He younger than us. He's 6 years younger than me.
Crazy.
That's hard to fathom. But he's a singer-songwriter out of PG County. And this guy is signed to Love Renaissance. This guy is signed to the same label as Summer Walker. And he's 18.
He's only 18. 17,
He's 18.
18. Oh, wow.
That's absurd. Firstly, when I was 18, one, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then two, to your point earlier when we were talking about this dude, I didn't know what to fucking execute to be able to do. So props to this dude, but this song that we'll leave you guys with, this underground hit, is called Gaslight by Eli Derby.
Oh, that's it. It's Comp Radio. You know where to see us. Follow us on all our social media.
At Comp for Music.
Check out at Comp for Music. And check our website out soon. We're going to be posting all those albums. Eli's going to send us out. It's your boy JB's Trey, Comp Radio. Peace.
Yeah. Time you see is love, playing with emotions. Feelings ain't the same. I look like the bad guy. Hate to be that way. Last night we was breaking rules in the fast life. Seeing how you moving, it don't feel right. Said it ain't what it seems. It's a gaslight. To everything to keep me around, you say anything. 2, 3. I don't wanna know what you're doing, who you talking to, when you making moves. Not going through your phone, cause if I do, maybe bad news. I won't forgive myself. You tell me one thing I don't believe in. You said you love me, but talking is cheap. And you say anything, it don't make no sense. You say anything. Cause last night we was breaking rules in the